ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Killer Frequency. This is part 7. Um, I was able to get another headset due to the other one. My dog decided to get a hold of my headset and tear it up. So I had to go back out and buy a different one. So there's that. So, oh, damn, no one that came over here. But without further ado, let's get to the video. Don't know if y'all saw my post earlier this week, but I had to replay the game up to the point where I left off last time because I recorded part 7 only to find out there was no audio whatsoever. So, and I did a lot of commentary. So, this is where I left off. Technically, but
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me.
wow.
Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be
So
waiting.
what? 20 years ago?
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Alright, if y'all want to go ahead and skip all this until I get to where I actually left off at, go ahead.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
Let's see what Peggy has to say.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know.
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
I mean, it really ain't following maps, more like just following Polaroids, but okay, on this music.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face.
This looks
Typically
useful.
obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet. As though the deceased had been running without stopping.
At 4 a.m., a call was received from a jogger a Miss Sandra Sharp reporting that a body had been found and washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. Okay, signed by Sheriff Matthews. Okay then. Let's go see what Peggy has to say about this.
What have you found, Forrest?
Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you don't say.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
Yeah.
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's got to be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
I'm going to put this right here. There. Just so it's out of the way. Should have fucking done that yesterday. Sorry about that. I got a text message from someone. People just starting drama. Alright, where is this at? No, but there's the tape right there. I guess this is it right here.
Preliminary toxicology results shows
And this
no
is the-
signs
over there.
of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Sorry, my phone is blowing up. Alright, so this is over here.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Oh, here it is.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and was chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned.
This has to be important.
Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off. If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers.
A new vinyl for my collection.
Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. And I can. I don't know. Do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you. But that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say. Than I should say. But my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe that.
Should. Okay. I'm gonna take that. Okay, let's look this over. All right, let's talk to Peggy.
What have you found, Forrest?
There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body? I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
In another tape, the coroner George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he
His employer?
What
The
was
one
that?
who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
Where's my papers?
Beats me. But we gotta do it and we're going to.
Yeah,
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
those are
I
the
think
grindstones.
We should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Time to turn the music off.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose?
Oh, god damn it. Where the hell is
Bunker,
Virginia?
hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
Let's go with number 2.
I can't blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Alright. Damn, I don't want to scare her off.
Well, can you think of any reason why you'd have been targeted?
No, I don't think so.
All right. When you were attacked earlier, you mentioned a name.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Okay. 1 and 3 is perfectly fine. Number 2, not so much. So it's going to go with 1 because we have it.
found evidence to the contrary.
But
It's true.
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
how? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
Okay. Option A. I seem like a douchebag. That's and option B. I don't. But Virginia did falsely did her report. So but she had good reason to. So
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia. So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well, we
Beats
know
me.
Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
All right, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio. Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
okay then.
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I can tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Oh, Sandra. Why are you lying?
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure. I understand.
When the rent just kept, I just needed to keep quiet.
Okay, what the hell?
And everything would be okay.
Why is my game skipping?
Sandra? Who was he?
He said, if I told everyone I found the kid in the reservoir instead of the river, I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Okay,
And
I
she's
think
gone.
I'm starting to think
I don't
who
think that could have gone
the
any better.
Whistling Man is.
You truly did great, Forrest.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight. but I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
That voice sounds familiar. But sure, why not?
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, could you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you'd like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my God, damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another
my
caller
God.
on the line.
Oh, that was that was funny.
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the Whistling Man gets in with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry. That was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. Don? We played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Ooh. I mean, she could be in danger, yeah.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building,
Chuck.
but this newfangled security
hell's
system
Chuck?
has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
I mean, you must have a key.
Don't you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code. The future is electronic, I guess. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Sound really carries at night. Shit.
I'm guessing you're not a dog person.
No, I'm not. It's my neighbor's dog. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The Whistling Man is coming down the street. A
Okay, hang on.
Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Okay, there it is. Woodside Apartments. Well, hey, hang on a second. In the background, there was a train. If she's here, and the train tracks are here, why the hell did I hear a train in the background? Something's not making sense. Something's not making any sense.
We'll see what we can do.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Dawn.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment. Coming up for your listening pleasure, it's
Oh shit, I just got an
Caged
achievement.
Tiger
Play all
with
records
their
during the course
single,
of the night.
One Last
Disc
Goodbye.
jockey.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something?
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Yeah, but it makes no sense. If she was at the apartments, why was there a train sound in the background? I don't think she's at the apartments. Alright. Is there anything that information about the security system? I don't see any.
Order delivery form.
Oh, here we go.
Starling must have left this by accident.
Alright,
The system's
so
not even installed at Woodside.
yeah. Hang on. Too bad I can't zoom in. Unable to install, require new something. New installation date September 17th. So it's not. So yeah, this even somewhat confirms what I'm saying. It's not. She can't be at the apartment because the security system is not installed. Even here at the radio station, it's not even installed because Claire says client opt for manual installation. Installs, yeah. So this is
Starling 4000 user manual. Ah,
okay.
These codes should come in handy.
Our state-of-the-art security systems, blah blah blah. Please change those codes immediately to prevent unwanted entry. Alarm test, deactivation, entry code. All right. Okay. I just want to see if Peggy has anything to say.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call?
Yes.
Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
No. Yeah, let's go ahead.
That'd be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here.
Oh, forgot to mention. When I started replaying this, I saved Murphy and shit. What was the reporter's name? Whatever. I saved the guy from the reporting station or whatever. So.
Patching you through.
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music. Forrest, I don't know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, something's not adding up. I'm sorry.
When you're
not to
ready,
trust,
shut the music off.
I don't trust Dawn at this point now.
Line 1, whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16 The Scream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
Okay, it was just sound. It was just a sound effect, or it because the music. I thought someone was tapping on the window. Again, she's giving me some creepy ass vibes. So just to be on the safe side and make sure nothing happens to Ricky and his dog, I'm giving her the alarm test activation code.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest. Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring! Don't ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back.
Okay, whoa, hold the fuck up. Dawn, there's no way Dawn's a whistling man. Of course, we never heard the whistling man's voice, so I don't want to assume it's not Dawn, but Ricky's saying it is. But why in the hell would Dawn break into this rolling rink or whatever?
Si, gonna barricade that window? My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
I...
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
Come on. Okay.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
I
can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I mean, yeah, I
thought she was just regular Gallows Creek Strange.
Really, Forrest?
What?
Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
Yeah, so
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement.
all right.
Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
We're neighbors, look out for each other. I sadly say, but it's time to trust no one. Shit. Okay, with this one, okay, with option A, I could say, meaning trust people that you personally know, that you trust. Option B, trust no one, clearly. It says that, even if you know them. But, so, let's go with option A.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
Yeah, this... Oh, it's a
This
possibility.
could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer. Okay, folks.
Alright, hang on. It just occurred to me that the game audio may not be recorded, or may not be recording. So
Stop.
what just happened? Oh.
You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
He does sound like a good
You're
father.
a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know, really.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe to toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Then what the hell was the point of you calling?
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help y'all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me about gators.
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later. Night.
But perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out.
All right. I'm gonna call it here. This is where I'm gonna end it.
We have a call waiting.
Yeah, hang on, Peggy. Hang on. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and fingers crossed that the game audio got recorded. Because last time I tried to do this,
I suppose I should take this call.
Okay, now Forrest, you can shut up too. I had the exact same issue. So, I mean, I tested it. So, again, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And with all that being said,
Hey, Big Shot, hit the button and take the call.
Again, Peggy, shut the hell up. With all that being said, I will see y'all in the next video. Y'all have a blessed day.